Ever since Starfield's first leaks, one question has constantly come up, which is, what will Starfield's special ability be? Skyrim has shouts, Fallout has VATS, etc. Ever since the showcase, I've assumed Starfield's unique thing is the jetpack. Being able to upgrade the boosters, have better control over flight and things like that would be amazing, but the other night I thought, what about hacking? Imagine you're strolling around a planet and you find a little building, you go inside and attempt to find some loot, ammo, what have you, you sneak around the corner and suddenly see violet spaces. You pull up your Starfield watch, whatever that's called, which we've seen in the showcase and in real life. You get the option to hack an enemy, maybe hacking their weapons, forcing them to malfunction or even explode, hacking into their jetpacks, forcing them to blow up or just straight up send the enemy flying into the air. This could also go into the perk system as well, having to upgrade the perk in order to hack higher level enemies or weapons or even ships, locks or computers like Fallout terminals. I highly doubt that a game like Starfield will have just one lock picking system. I've said since the showcase I'm willing to bet regular Bethesda lockpicks will also be in this game, not just the digipicks that we saw in the showcase. It's definitely possible. We could see something like terminal hacking as well. And obviously we have seen the hints, leaks, and a couple of small teasers to some kind of cybernetic upgrade, specifically in the planet Neon, or the location Neon I should say. So hacking modules and hacking into other NPCs, cybernetics, is again actually possible. It's also important to note that Bethesda isn't new to doing this. They've kind of done it before with hacking into robots in the Fallout universe, making them become hostile or straight up self-destructing, and plenty of other things. Overall, this is obviously all just speculation, so take it with a grain of salt, but it's definitely fun to think about. One quick other thing I do want to mention in today's video is a possible new discovery in Starfield Showcase. I saw on Reddit the other day that somebody pointed out a dartboard and a pool table in our spaceships. Now I want to say right off the bat that this is probably nothing. We had a lot of pool tables in Fallout 4, but we couldn't do anything with them. But how awesome would it be if these were actually mini-games in the game? Being able to let our ships drift around in space as we play pool or darts, right? It's important to note Bethesda tests their next game ideas in their previous game's DLCs. Skyrim's Hearthfire DLC was a test to settlements in Fallout 4. Fallout 4's Automatron was clearly a test to Fallout 76 not having NPCs and just having robots and holotapes. Well, in the Nuka World Fallout 4 DLC, we can go to an arcade and play a bunch of little minigames. Now granted, these weren't very thought out. There was nothing groundbreaking or super fun about these minigames, but it could be a little indication. I just thought that this was worth mentioning. And the final thing I want to talk about in today's video is the idea of a space transport system. And no, I'm not just talking about our spaceships. What if we can hire a Skyrim-like carriage, but a spaceship, to fly us around to other planets nearby as a sort of space taxi or bus service? It would be kind of beneficial if you run out of fuel, since we know we're going to have to refuel our ships, so this could help with that. Say we have to land on a planet and for whatever reason we can't get fuel there, or maybe we just don't want to get fuel there, we can pay for a space taxi ship to fly us to another planet nearby and pick up fuel for our ship and then drop us back or something like that, right? Plus we know that spaceship docking is possible in Starfield. Plus we know that there is a train station that goes around New Atlantis. Whether or not we'll actually be able to ride said train is unknown, but I hope that we can. Imagine it like Red Dead Redemption 2, where you sit in a carriage and look out the window as you ride around on this train, but this time seeing a super futuristic sci-fi city. That just sounds really great to me. Anyway guys, that is going to do it for today's video. Super short one for you today, but I wanted to discuss these recent rumours as always, and I just thought that it was a fun topic for a little video. So what do you think about all this stuff? Let me know in the comments below, and hey, if you could drop a like on the video, it would really mean a lot. And if you want to stay up to date on Starfield news, leaks, discussions, and plenty of other content, consider subscribing because we cover it all over here. We're also really hoping to hit 1,000 subscribers sometime soon, so if you do subscribe and help make that possible, it would truly mean the world. With that said, thank you all for watching, and I really hope to see you in the next one.